Better health and a brighter future are becoming a reality in some of the most challenged places on Earth. In just 1 year, more than 1 billion treatments for neglected tropical diseases were donated to the people who need them. Producing and distributing donated medicines involves a complex network called the supply chain. It's a carefully coordinated global effort, from the partners who make the medicines to the people on the ground working hard to deliver them.
chothandiza ijilipo chifukwa anthu tikamapasa mankhwala ngati amenewo amakhala osangalala kwambiri m'mitima yawo.
Donated medicines can prevent, control, and sometimes even eliminate Ntds, saving lives and giving hope for a better tomorrow.
We're talking of now elimination of the disease. I think that's something worth smiling at.
Every part of the supply chain plays a critical role in its success. Each step links together a common cause to stop human suffering from preventable diseases.
A child can get worms through drinking of contaminated water, through soil, through poorly washed vegetables eaten raw.
मैले धेरै दुःख भोगेर बसेको यहाँ नबसेर जाऊ पनि भन्यो धेरै दुःख भोगेर बसेको बच्चाहरू अहिले बुझ्ने भयो जे होस् अहिले बुझ्ने भयो बच्चाहरू.
Other debilitating diseases such as onchocerciasis, trachoma, and schistosomiasis affect millions of people throughout the world.
Now with the distribution of these drugs, we have seen changes. They have had a great impact.
The World Health Organization has worked with pharmaceutical companies and other partners to donate drugs to endemic countries for many years. The 2012 London Declaration on Ntds further supports goals for the elimination and control of a number of these diseases. Out of that collaboration, 6 pharmaceutical companies partnered with the WHO to form the Ntd Supply Chain Forum. ASI contributes DEC to combat lymphatic filariasis, or LF. GSK donates albendazole for LF and STH, Johnson & Johnson mebendazole for STH, MSD mectizan for onchocerciasis and LF, Merck praziquantel for schistosomiasis, and Pfizer donates Zithromax to fight trachoma. They are joined by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and supporting partners like DHL and several international NGOs. Also playing an essential role are the Ministries of Health and community volunteers of the countries that receive drug donations. Planning begins long before the mass drug administration takes place. Program coordinators assess what medicines are in stock and how much needs to be ordered. Getting applications submitted at least 6 months in advance is critical. Regional Program Review Group or other formal committee reviews the applications and approves them.
In order for the drug donors to supply the countries on a timely manner, it is important first for the countries to provide accurate forecasting data.
Each donated medicine starts with an active pharmaceutical ingredient, or API, produced at manufacturing sites around the world. From sourcing raw materials to manufacturing and dispatch, it's a complicated process that can take several months. To make sure patients receive an effective and safe treatment, each person and stage in API manufacturing is vitally important.
Es una buena oportunidad que este producto vaya a parar a gente para ayudar a personas, a niños.
Siempre es satisfactorio saber que el trabajo que uno realiza forma parte de algo que tiene impacto a nivel mundial.
Stored in barrels and ready for the next phase in the supply chain, the API is shipped to other manufacturing sites in places like India and South Africa. At these sites, the API is processed into tablets, checked, and dispatched. The complex manufacturing process can take weeks, sometimes even months to complete.
We do manufacturing, which is a vital part of the supply chain, where we take the active ingredients and raw materials, and we turn it into a dosage form that we can use and to distribute to people that are affected.
It means a lot to the facility and to our colleagues as we really realize our community value of delivering drugs for a healthy world.
I work as a machine operator. I hope we are helping people to live their lives better.
Once tablets are manufactured, they are moved into the packaging area, ready for labeling. Every detail, such as the bottle size, label design, printing and application, can make all the difference in the success of the supply chain. Quality assurance and control is paramount to every step of the process. Now the medicines are ready for dispatch. The manufacturer prepares the orders for pickup by one of the logistics providers. They in turn transport the medicines by land, sea or air to dozens of recipient countries, dealing with customs clearance at every port of entry. What's known as the first mile of the supply chain comes to an end when the truck arrives at its destination. The last mile of the supply chain takes place on the ground in every country receiving medicines for NTDs. It all begins at central medical stores, where medicines are received, checked, and then allocated to the areas of the country where they are needed.
We check the expiry date of the drug, the manufacturer of the drug, even the strength of the drug. Then we take the bottles for sampling to quality control.
After assessing the need in each region, the right quantities of NTD medicines are prepared and transported to district hospitals and pharmacies throughout the country. Health workers carefully manage inventory and prepare the medicines for dispatch.
When they come here, we make an inventory, we put them on a stock card, waiting for the dates to dispatch them. The distribution takes place within a short period of time.
Where drug donors are saying we'll give you all the drugs you need, and for as long as you need, and for as much as you need them, I think that should be used as an opportunity. So our job is to make sure we bring these drugs to the people.
Shipments arrive at hundreds of community health centers for the last critical link in the supply chain. Health workers allocate medicines and prepare them for safe delivery even to the most remote parts of the country. Packages travel by truck, motorcycle, or even a traditional boat. They use every means possible to get the job done.
As you can see, the area is hard to reach area. Sometimes we don't have functioning bicycles. We do move, we do walk with the drugs in our hands. So that's a big challenge.
In remote areas, where houses are spaced far apart, the drug distributors may walk for hours. Their job is to ensure that every eligible person in every endemic region receives medication so the goal of elimination and control can be met.
The hard-working spirit of health workers really have made a way forward as regards to elimination.
Once the health workers reach their local villages, the Mass Drug Administration, or MDA, springs into action. The MDA may take place in a designated community building or a village gathering. It often starts with education about NTDs and the importance of preventative treatments. The work could not be done without the support of local volunteers.
Ndinasankha njira imene yekuti ndizigawa mankhwala chifukwa ndinaona kuti anthu amavutika mamuzi.
To control or eliminate a disease from an area, everyone needs to participate. The health workers may even distribute drugs door to door to ensure full coverage.
Ineso zimanisangalatsa kwambiri tikamapereka mankhwala amenewa chifukwa kuti anthu ukafika pakhomo poonanso amakhala osangalala kuti iyo ogawaja mankhwala aja ndiyati ndi amene wafika.
Where treatment of children is the top priority, as for intestinal worms, MDA may be carried out in schools all across the nation.
You come here, wash your hand with soap, and then I give you the medicine.
Medications are sometimes used in combination to treat one condition, or several diseases may be treated at the same time. Scheduling a countrywide drug distribution may mean coordinating the arrival of multiple drug donations from different manufacturers at once.
That becomes a challenge, especially in delivering the drugs to the districts within the same time, using the same resources, using the same transportation.
It needs commitment, you need political will, and passion, and work towards achieving the goal of the Ministry of Health and the goal of the community.
Community health workers complete the supply chain by reporting back to central medical stores. The national coordinators then re-evaluate the needs for the next year's distribution and submit new applications. The journey begins again. For each and every tablet that's taken, months of planning, production, and distribution have gone into ensuring that people most in need get access to medicines. Thanks to all partners, the World Health Organization and pharmaceutical donors, and to the dedication of governments and community health workers, significant progress in controlling and eliminating neglected tropical diseases is being made. The end-to-end supply chain would not be possible without a shared vision of a future worth fighting for.
My job is rewarding. Be part of the global movement of eliminating, controlling NTD so that those diseases cannot exist in the future. I'm blessed.
It's just by heart. I just love saving people.